when I had Kokai on, and shout out, brother, we gonna make it happen when we. God, he got a joint called Robots and Dinosaurs, and we had a conversation about that. He had, there's a story wrapped around like what that means and all of that.
Yep.
You've been doing this a long time, bro.
You know I mixed that album, right?
No, that motherfucker sound good.
I mixed it. I mixed that album when I was still at Omega at the time. So he was on that Q&5, I think Q&5 label, whatever he bought that to me. We did that. I did that. I mixed that album there.
I love the story behind the title. It just what it means.
Your robot or your dinosaur.
Which one do you feel you are, or do you feel that way at all?
I don't really feel that way. I think that the lens people can look at, and I don't really think it's who you are. It's like, it's like dealing with other people's lens on you, right?
That's what you're dealing with more than how you feel?
Exactly. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you deal with ageism, of course, in hip hop is ageism. There's the whole thing of hip hop is only a young person's, thing. And I think it's really just about hip hop is about being fresh. Sometimes you're not perceived, it's harder for people to look at you right away and perceive you as fresh, right? Because there's a cliche bravado thing that goes with hip hop that doesn't go with other things. You know what I'm saying? But if they start peeping and start, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just about truth in the lane that you in and the truth that you speak, and being honest about it and not trying to be nothing that you're not.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of older artists make their mistakes. I'm not a young, the young cat. I'm not 20. I'm not gonna talk about 20-year-old stuff. I did when I was 20. And I don't think like I'm 20 no more, and I shouldn't at 52.
So you got a new idea of fresh. Like a 50 fresh is different than a 30 fresh.
Everything that you go through is fresh because it's the first time you're going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's fresh. Like life is supposed to be through growth, expansion, evolution. You're learning things, blah, blah, blah. You're experiencing new things. In experiencing new things, you learn more things about who you are, right? And yourself. You change. A lot of times the core of you doesn't change, but you change in the way you look at things, right? That's what life is. It's growth, it's elevation, it's evolution. That's the beauty of the journey of life. You know what I'm saying? And I think honest artists reflect that in their music. When you're on the block, if you're on the block, then that's what you're talking about. Art is art, right? And if you're living a certain life and you're expressing it through that art, hopefully you're using the art to move in the art and get out of the stuff that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. I just think that it gets to be an issue when a lot of people start feeling that they have to live that life and talk about that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For music industry purposes.
Yeah.
That's when the problems begin.
Not for artistic purposes, but
because we know there's an agenda with that, right?
Yeah,
There's an agenda with the music industry and black men and sexuality with our black girls and black women.
Did your relationship to that kind of shit or your lens on it change when you started having daughters, bro? Because you got 3 daughters or 2?
Yep, 3.
Like, how did that shift when you actually had girls, or did it?
I was never on no bullshit, man. So I don't think it changed in that, like, foundationally. I think that things that you grow, your patience grows. You grow in your discipline of yourself. You grow in your letting yourself be vulnerable, letting yourself be exposed emotionally. You grow in your intimacy. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell older, wiser men because they allow themselves to show intimacy. They allow themselves, even to each other, even to our brothers. We have a problem saying, I love you, man.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem saying that. That don't take nothing away from our manhood for me to say that, right? And if you're enlightened, you understand that. If you want some bitch nigga shit, then you, it is what it is. Catch up. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. Catch up. You know what I'm saying? But it only gave me more focus. That's all. It didn't like I was always who I was. I never was on no bullshit. Like even I never wanted the guns. I've had label execs they were interested in me, and cats A&Rs was like, yeah, we want to but we want you to we need this type of rapper out more. It's not me. Because again, that's part of the DC pedigree. That's part of our pedigree. That ain't me, man. I ain't going out there faking. Yeah. I ain't faking with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't live that life, so I ain't trying to promote that life because I don't live that life.